So, to boost your self-confidence and regain control of your life in a way akin to the feeler Sigma, what can you do? Let's start at number 8. Don't compare yourself to others. The Sigma never compares himself to others. Well, only to himself. It doesn't matter who you compare yourself to. All comparisons can be detrimental to your self-esteem. A recent study has shown that there's a direct link between envy and how you feel in your own skin, which explains why the Sigma is so comfortable in his. Researchers have found that the more you compare yourself to others, the more envious and unhappy you become. Avoid comparing your wealth, abilities, achievements, or other qualities to those of other people. Thinking in what ways others have it so much better will continue to damage your self-confidence. When you catch yourself in this way of thinking, focus instead on what you've achieved or what you want to achieve in future. Don't be miserable for someone else's successes. Study how they did it. Follow in the Sigma's footsteps and draw on that person's knowledge to develop your own skills and abilities, which will lead you closer to achieving the things you want in your life. Number 7. Look after your physical health. Most people only use exercise to accomplish short-term, superficial goals. Take the Sigma. Sure, he wants to have a good body like the next guy. But for him, that's a drop in the ocean when it comes to all of the other perks. He works out regularly and consistently, not just for that summer beach bod. His abundance of confidence can be partially attributed to his dedicated exercise regimen, as working out has been shown to greatly increase your self-confidence, improve your mood, and even lessen the symptoms of depression and anxiety. And the good news is, you don't have to wait long to start experiencing these benefits, but you do have to be consistent. You can't out-train a bad diet, so make sure you're eating a well-balanced and nutritious diet too, with plenty of vitamins, minerals, and goodness to keep your body just as healthy on the inside as on the outside. Our gut health has a significant impact on our brains and how we feel. Looking and feeling better in your body is great for your self-esteem, but the dedication and commitment that long-term training requires also helps and proves that you can do anything you put your mind to. It's your own self-belief that achieves success, not the opinions or beliefs of others. Number 6. Look after your emotional well-being. It's not only his physical health that is of great importance to the Sigma, but this goes for his mental and emotional health too. He is incredibly invested in his overall well-being in general. One of the reasons he's so confident in himself and his abilities is because of his immense mental strength and ability to respond to self-critical and negative thinking, which often includes practicing meditation or mindfulness techniques, which gives him the tools to manage his thoughts effectively. Implementing meditation into your daily life helps to ground you in reality, allows you to become aware of negative thoughts and emotions and how to deal with them, alleviates your mood, and assists you on the way to improving your confidence. Engaging in activities or practices that look after your emotional state can be considered as self-care, and self-care is incredibly important as the way you treat yourself affects not only how others regard you, but also how you perceive yourself. Number 5. Step out of your comfort zone. One of the Sigma's most admirable personality traits is his persistence to continue improving himself, and one of the ways he does this is by effortlessly stepping outside of his comfort zone. For most people, this is a real challenge, but the Sigma is more than willing to do this, and is therefore able to feel at ease in any type of situation and continues to be just as confident no matter what. Try to do a few things that are unfamiliar or challenging to you every day. Eventually, they'll start to become routine and you'll feel increasingly more confident to do them in everyday situations. Start small and build up gradually so the change becomes permanent, and one day you'll realize that you don't have to be afraid of new challenges. To begin with, you could try talking to people you don't know that well, or starting a new hobby that's unfamiliar. Then see where your newfound confidence leads. Number 4. Learn new skills. There are many reasons that learning is important to the Sigma. He satisfies his curiosity about the world, increases his overall knowledge, and can be prepared for almost any eventuality, which results in fewer awkward encounters. However, a lot of his confidence comes from his eagerness to learn new skills. Learning new skills allows you to move out of your comfort zone, which we know is important for building confidence and provides you with more opportunities to change the course of your life, learning things that permanently enrich it and improving your own confidence in the process. When you learn something new, you start to realize your own potential and that you are in fact capable of far more than you could have ever imagined. And this is guaranteed to give you a major confidence boost. You feel good about yourself and achieve a personal sense of satisfaction. True confidence comes from an increasing belief that you can depend on yourself to take action and follow through, no matter what the end result is. So teaching yourself something new is a basic guarantee to increased confidence. When you master something well enough, it lays the groundwork for you to be able to believe in yourself. Number 3, believe in the power of positive thinking. The Sigma is a positive thinker. He hates to dwell on negativity. No matter what it is he wants to achieve, and he never doubts himself. And this is why he's so confident in his abilities to succeed and lives up to his own beliefs. It's basic psychology, but it's true. If you actually believe you can achieve something, you are more likely to succeed. But if you start questioning your own abilities, then you'll likely fail before you've even begun. Working hard is one thing, but if our mind isn't in it, then we get stuck in a vicious cycle of working ourselves to the bone, but not building the confidence in what we're doing. Building confidence is a mental game, and our thoughts are incredibly powerful. It all starts with how you perceive yourself, and your self-esteem is directly impacted by the thoughts you have about your own being. There are many ways that you can develop the skill of positive thinking. And like the Sigma, it's something that you should study and learn how to do from the many books and articles written on the topic. But you can start to build your confidence by knowing your strengths and weaknesses, only seeking validation from within yourself, and accepting what it is you can and cannot control. It doesn't matter if you fail at something. The only thing that matters is that you believe in yourself, and that you know you can achieve anything as long as you have a positive mindset. Number 2. Surround yourself with positive people. As we know, the Sigma is not a fan of negativity, and that applies to the people he spends time with. As a lone wolf, he enjoys spending most of his time in his own company, but he likes to socialize from time to time too. But the catch is that he's picky about who he spends time with, and as a result, he doesn't have many close friends. Our time and energy is precious, so the Sigma is only willing to spend it on those who make him feel good and who build him up. This is a good way to help build your confidence, as ensuring those around you are positive and are your own personal cheerleaders will bring you more confidence and serve to reinforce your self-belief. If you suffer with a lack of self-confidence, then it might be time to reevaluate and get rid of the toxic vampires in your life who serve no purpose other than to suck the positivity out of you by bringing you down and making you focus on your weaknesses instead of your strengths. It's all about quality, not quantity, and that's important to remember when choosing who you surround yourself with. Number 1. Set personal goals. The Sigma prioritizes his goals and objectives above all else. Reaching for goals is an important part of strengthening self-confidence, as it allows you to redefine yourself in addition to helping add to your sense of accomplishment. You should be clear on how to reach each goal by breaking them down into smaller, measurable steps. It can help to write down each step. Confidence can be gained simply by taking action towards achieving your goal, even if you don't get the outcome you wanted. And it can be helpful to remember that success is in the doing and not necessarily in the result. Make sure you give yourself credit for taking action, even if it was a struggle. And don't diminish your accomplishments by looking at what else you still need to do. Continue to add and update goals regardless of how small. This will give you a continuous experience of success, and after a while you'll realize that you're able to achieve what you previously thought was impossible. Your self-confidence will increase, and as a bonus, you'll also achieve a goal that you didn't have the courage or self-belief to achieve before. We hope these tips on boosting your confidence like a Sigma has been useful. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below.